Hi, I am therapist and holistic nutritionist Jaz Robbins, and welcome. This is week 3. I am so excited to be spending the next several weeks with you while we discuss some really important mental health issues that affect kids, that affect teens, that affect adolescents. They don't get talked about enough, so I'm really excited about starting this dialogue. As you know, I may not be your therapist, but I'm here to give you some information, some insight, and some love. So, Jaz Gaustad has released new music. The album is titled Black Box, and this week, the song that was released is Red. This song tackles sexuality, and my favorite lyric is, I need a more honest place, somewhere I can be the way God make me, because she doesn't make mistakes. Yes! Grace did that. Let me tell you, the reason why I love those lyrics is because I feel like it talks about freedom, liberation. But when we couple that with sexuality, we're talking about a freedom that has to be fought and battled for. This week, I want to talk to you about shaming around gender and sexuality. Now, so that we use our time together as effectively and as efficiently as possible, I won't spend all of our time talking about or naming all of the various terms that can be used to describe the way that individuals might identify. But what I will say is this: both gender and sexuality, they exist on a spectrum. It's not either or. Individuals may identify as male, they may identify as female, they may identify as a combination of both. An individual might be attracted to their same gender, their same sex. They may be attracted to their opposite gender or opposite sex. They may be attracted to a combination of both. Here's the unfortunate thing. Society really loves to adopt this either or notation around gender and sexuality. But that's not the world that we live in. That's not the breadth of our humanity and the breadth of our society. And that either or categorization, it's exclusionary and it's hurtful to a lot of individuals, Unfortunately, even in 2021, we've got kids, we've got adolescents, we've got teens that are being picked on, that are getting name called, that are being shamed because of the way that they identify, and that's not right. Individuals should be welcomed not only by their peers, but by their families. And when we've got kids who live in families that don't outwardly embrace the spectrum, those kids live in fear that they don't want to fully be themselves, fully reveal themselves, come out, if you will, to their families for fear of how they may be ridiculed, judged, or ostracized by their families. Listen, to parents, to grandparents, to aunts, uncles, cousins, sisters, brothers, I beg you, I plead you, be understanding, be open. No one wants to be ostracized, certainly not by the folks that are closest to them, my goodness. And to peers, same goes. Be understanding, be open, be loving, be compassionate. Because the truth of the matter is, we are all different in a number of ways. Gender and sexuality are but 2 of the ways that we can identify as individuals. And none of us wants to feel like our personhood is not good enough. Not good enough for friends, not good enough for family. I don't want to live in hiding. I want to live a full, free life with liberation, with excitement, knowing that I have the opportunity to show up every single day in every single space as myself. And here's the unfortunate thing with gender shaming and sexuality shaming. What those who are doing the shaming don't understand is that my gender and my sexuality are normal. Let me rephrase. There is no such thing as normal, right? The same way that I can't change my height, I can't, without contacts, change my hair color. The same way that I was born looking the way that I look, that is gender and that is sexuality. We don't choose it. And here's the thing, individuals that you've shoved in corners and ostracized, sometimes they're stuck in that corner. They're stuck with those ill feelings and they begin saying to themselves, I just wish I was normal. I would give anything to be normal. That's not right. That's not fair, because normal is the full spectrum. No pun intended, normal is gorgeous, normal is beautiful, normal is the full rainbow. That's it. No one can ask another person to change individual qualities that they were born with. I don't want to do it, and please, I don't want you to do it. Let's understand that I am who I am, you are who you are, our friends, our families, our loved ones, let's let them be who they are as well. And let's embrace it. If you or anyone that you know is being shamed or picked on because of the way that they identify, if it's someone you know, please be a listening ear. Please be understanding. Please be compassionate. If it's you, please, please, please talk to someone. Talk to someone that you believe could hear you with good listening ears. Talk to someone that you trust. Talk to someone that you love. If for any reason you feel that you don't have that individual in your life, reach out to Teen Line. Teen Line is a hotline that is for teens and it's run by teens. It's the very hotline that I worked at when I was in high school. And the folks answering the calls, they're trained. They're really, really well trained to help you over your hump, over this immediate crisis, and to connect you to long-term resources so that you can continue to get the help that you need. If you only do it for me, please make sure that you reach out, talk to someone. Now, for our tip this week, if you're just joining us for the first time, welcome. Please make sure that you go back and watch the previous segments because I want you to get all of the information and all of these tips. This week, I want to talk about good fats, good quality fats. Think salmon, think avocado. The reason why good fats are important is because our brain, believe it or not, is made up mostly of fat. And for our brain to be firing on all cylinders, working at maximum capacity, we've got to eat good brain food, good fats. So don't think about, oh my goodness, what's this going to look like in my jeans or in my yoga pants? That's not what this is about. This is about giving your brain the food and the nourishment that it needs to be optimum in terms of performance and helping you to show up in the best possible way in your life. Listen, I am therapist and holistic nutritionist Jaz Robbins. I want you to know that you matter, you are worthy, and you deserve to experience the full awesomeness that your life has to offer. I hope you'll join us here next week. Until next time, bye-bye.